everyone, this is Natasha from MakeupInSFC. Welcome back to my channel. So December has come and gone. It is now a new year, but I did want to share my favorites for that month. Even though they didn't make it through my yearly favorites, I still wanted to mention them because they were amazing products I had used during the month of December. And so I wanted to share those with you today. So if you're interested, then please keep on watching. If you're interested in my 2016 favorites, I will list that video up here. It is the makeup look that I created today using those favorites. So if you're interested, you go ahead and watch that. Come back and watch this. Do what you need to do. But yes, so let's get started. So for skincare, there are a few things that I really enjoyed. Unfortunately, I don't have the bottle with me right now. It's stuck behind my backdrop because when I tape my backdrop onto my closet, I can't open the doors. So since the winter months make my skin so dry, I like to use my Skin Fix Hydrating Lotion right here. I will insert a picture. I like using this for the winter time because it's lightweight but still moisturizing, so I don't get really greasy or I don't get a lot of oil break through my makeup when using this, but it's still nice. It smells like cucumbers. It's really clean, and so I enjoy it. It is above $20, but because I only use it during the winter time, it does last longer than typical lotions because then I alternate between my summer skincare and my winter skincare. So a bottle lasts a long time, so I like to think of it that way, that it is worth the money. So for my masks, I have been enjoying these Japanese skin masks right here. These are from Lululune, and so the original one that I got was this purple one right here. I may have mentioned it in the favorites before, but the girl at the store here in Japantown, she told me about it and she said that she liked using it before applying her makeup just because she felt like it lasted longer when using this mask. I don't necessarily do that, but I do enjoy using it on a daily basis. I try to use at least one sheet mask, or I'll do a combination of sheet masks and clay masks maybe 2 to 3 times a week, and so I go through these really fast. But what I like about this is they come in packs. So these ones come in about 7 pieces, but these have different scents. So this one is more for anti-aging, so I bought this so I could share it. It's in the Precious White Luscious. When it says stuff like that, you want it. This is the 7-day. It says Pulululune for girls all over the world, Japanese face masks. And this is the enriched type, so it's kind of like purplish blue. And then this one is pink, and this is just in the rose scent. So I wanted to try that because I like rose scented things. So yes, very affordable. I think one pack of these is maybe $5 to $6, and then if you get 7 masks, a little less than $1 for each mask inside. Okay, for makeup, this is really fun, and so I had a lot of eyeshadow stuff to share with you this month, and I really like this palette from Colored Rain. This is the Queen of Hearts palette, and as you can see, it has those beautiful shades that are matte and glittery and shimmery, and so all of these are about the size of, I want to say, a MAC eyeshadow palette. It says that each one contains 0.05 ounces per pan, and so I think that's pretty standard for an eyeshadow pan, but I mean, all of these colors are right up my alley. I love this orange. I love these burgundy shades right here. All of the shimmer shades, it depends on which ones you use. They will have fallout because they are more glittery shades, but I do like how metallic and foiled they look on the eyes. So if you just do your eyes before you do your foundation, then nothing will be disrupted, but I usually put like a ton of powder and then brush it away, and I've had no problem with that. And so what if your face shimmers and glimmers? That just means that you're a disco ball, right? Okay, so this is limited edition, so if you are interested in it, I suggest getting it now while supplies last, but I'm not sponsored. I'm not that cool, so I'm telling you that because I like it. All right, so I've been enjoying all of my melt stacks. These are the gunmetal. This is the gunmetal stack. So I've dedicated a whole video to that. I will link that up there. And so this has a lot of your cooler tone shades. And so I really enjoy that when I'm trying to do something a little bit more on the shimmery taupe silver side. But then for my warm girls, I decided to get the Rust stack. And so this is just a warm person's dream. These shadows are really nice quality. The pans are huge, like you won't run out. And the color combinations for each of these, you wouldn't call them quads, you'd call them stacks. They range from about 5 to 6. This one has more because I ordered some single shadows on my own. But they're so well thought out. Each of these stacks are meant to be used together, to be used separately, to combine. So I love all of these. I'm addicted. The last eyeshadow palette I wanted to share with you today is the Pinky Rose. This is the Earth Hues palette. Now I used this in my video where I kind of ranted. So it wasn't technically like an official tutorial, but I did love using the eyeshadows in that palette. And so these are your typical neutral shades. I think that when you first look at this palette, you're like, I don't really need that because it looks like it has a lot of the same colors that you would see in other more popular brands. But what I really enjoy about this palette is that these eyeshadows deceive you. So you dip your brush in and you're like, oh, okay, not a lot comes on the brush. This isn't going to be pigmented. But then you put it on your eye and you're like, hot damn, that's some good stuff. So it has a nice range of more neutral tones that are more like in your greens, and I think of like leaves changing. And so this is a really nice fall palette. It's always available on the website. I don't believe it's limited edition, so I really like this, and it's affordable compared to the other brands that you'll see. And it's really good packaging. It's cardboard, but it feels very sturdy. It has a little magnetic closure, so you'll feel that when it closes. And the brand owners just seem very nice and very about their shit. So I really like this palette, and so I will do more looks if in case you're interested in this palette. That way you can get a feel for more about it. Okay, so I wanted to try this. I'm kind of late to the game, but this is the e.l.f. makeup lock-in seal, and so I got this because I wanted to make my pigments just last longer on the eye. And so it comes in a little squeezy tube. It doesn't look very exciting to the eye, but when you put it in this little container that it comes with, it also came with a small eyeshadow brush. You mix a little bit of your concoction right here, and when you apply it to the lid, I actually use this for a Christmas video that I will link up here because it does not have to be for Christmas. You can use it for a party look. It worked really well to make my powder eyeshadow into more of a liquid cream that set really nicely and lasted all day and night. So this is really affordable. I think it's like maybe under $4, but the things that you could use with this are endless. Like I've seen people use it for their eyebrow products to make them waterproof. The e.l.f. website also shows that if you put it over like an eyeliner, that will make it waterproof. I'm curious to see what this would be like if I mixed it with my Danessa Myricks pigments that are for the eyes and lips. So if I made that into a lip color, I'm interested to see how this works because I feel like it would make it a really nice sort of like liquidy base. But yeah, I want to buy more of these so that I always have some in my drawer. Let's just keep going with lip products. So this one's really cool. I haven't really used it for the whole month, but after using it once or twice, you kind of know if you like it. This is the Lip Sense Starter Kit, and so I received this for review, and I got it in the shade Espresso, which is one of their limited edition shades. It also comes with a comfort, what do they call this? A moisturizing gloss in the glossy shade, because they have different finishes. And then I also got the Oops Remover. So these three products together cost $55. Sometimes there are promo codes. I have one currently that a seller, her name was Lorraine, she gave me one for you guys to use. It's Lips 15. You can use that to get 15% off of your purchase. Otherwise, you can look up Lip Sense and someone always has some kind of promo code going on. And yeah, it's a really good non-transfer lipstick, and I've been very impressed. I have a whole video dedicated to a review and demo of this in case you're interested, so go ahead and check that out. But it's some good stuff. I showed Mike and he was like, I'm gonna buy you all the colors. I'm like, I'll take you up on that offer. Okay, this is the shade Give Me Mocha. This is from Wet n Wild. This is the new Mega Last Liquid Catsuit. I believe this could be permanent. This is their liquid lipstick version, and I have to say that it is similar in shape and size to the Dose of Color ones, and I think even the Jeffree Star ones, because they are similar shapes. They look similar in the tube, and then I noticed that they had even similar brush wands. Like, how crazy is that? So I really enjoy the texture. This is the shade Give Me Mocha, and this particular shade seemed to have performed better than the darker shade that I got. I think that one was called Goth Topic, and so that was more of a burgundy, deeper shade, but that one didn't wear out as nicely as this one, because this one, even after I ate and drank, lasted pretty long on my lips, considering that it's not advertised as being non-transfer proof. So I really, really like these colors. I'm interested to see what the other colors are like, especially the more lighter shades, because I feel like they'd have the same effect. But the darker shades, I'd be able to work with them even if they, you know, wore out pretty funny. I really like how this applied over when I tried to reapply in the center after using it, so that's a plus. They remind me of how the NYX liquid lip suedes perform, and that they don't get crunchy, they don't get flaky, and the wear time is just really nice. So check those out. I know I've only seen them in those standalone displays, but in case they make them permanent, I would definitely look at it. Check out the website, because I know that they have them there, but in case you find them in Walgreens, hop on it, because I really liked that shade. So my next favorite is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I got this from Gen Beauty San Francisco at the Tarte booth because it was on sale for $15, and I have it in the shade medium. At first, I hadn't decided if I really liked it, but after figuring it out, now I really do like it. It has slowly become one of my favorite concealers of the year, so I did kind of sneak it into my 2016 favorites, but check out that video and see what my other favorites are. But the Shape Tape Concealer is something that I don't know how people use so much of it when I get weirded out just using a little bit. So I use it just like a dot here, down the center of my face, and then it covers so much. So sometimes, like in the month of December, what I've been doing is just wearing this concealer on its own and then setting it with my Shine Free powder, and that is my coverage for the day. And I feel like it's a nice, almost thick concealer that if you blend it out, it kind of shears it out, but still gives you coverage, and then you don't feel like you have a ton of makeup on. So I don't have like a full face of foundation, but I still feel like my face is evened out in terms of my skin tone. So I really, really like this. The hype is real. Accept it. I really do like it. I think they only sell it at Ulta and Tarte.com. So if you can find your shade, definitely hop on it. It's a really good concealer. The other favorite is, these are my Pinky Rose lashes in London. I like these because they kind of remind me of the House of Lashes Iconic, because they taper and then they flare out on the outer edges. So I really like these lashes. I will list what they retail for down below, but it is nice in case you wanted to make a whole Pinky Rose order. These are also really nice. Oh, other lashes. The other lashes that I liked using this month were the Ardell. These are the Ardell individual lashes. So you have the individual lashes that are more traditional. You've seen these before. They're single knots, but then these ones I've really been liking. These are the trios, because it kind of makes the work of what putting a bunch of these single ones much easier. So I'll just stick one or two of these on the outer edges, and it just kind of like flares out my look. It makes it flirty. So I've been liking these, and so easy to apply. So I really like Ardell Lashes. So for brows, I've been enjoying the Nude Sticks. This is the brow stylus, and so it is similar to the Anastasia brow definer, but I don't really like that one. My sister likes it, but I don't think it works as well on me, because I have such, you know, temperamental brow hairs that if you just tug on them, they fall out, and I just have holes in my eyebrows. So this one's really creamy, nice to work with. The color's nice because it's in the shade black brown, maybe black and brown, blackish brown, I forget. But the nice thing about it too is it comes with a gel on top. So if in case you're traveling, it's nice to have both on hand. That way you don't have to worry about carrying two separate things. But this is really nice. In my November favorites, I included some food. So I thought this month I would include some food. So my dad got these. These are the French crepe. They're hazelnut chocolate filled crepes. And so we get these at Costco. I don't know how long they're going to send them, but they're really cute because they're individually wrapped crepes. And they're just a nice little snack to have during the day. But you don't need to warm them up. They're good cold or they're good warm. So I would take them out of the bag, obviously, and then warm it up on a plate. But it's so delicious and easy to eat. And I'll probably eat one after this, but yes, so I've really been enjoying these. Okay, that is it. Those are all my December favorites, so I hope that you enjoyed watching those. If you're interested in watching my 2016 favorites and any of the other favorites that I've had in the past on my channel, I will link all of them up here. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Thanks, bye. Okay. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Too fast. I want to be done. I want to be done filming. I've been filming for like an hour now. Okay.